Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling Go, not another Halloween show. We're here tonight with some wrestling action. Without further ado, let us get our first match underway. The following contest is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
What a great way to start a Sunday afternoon show.
Possibly one of the craziest, kookiest characters in Australian pro wrestling today.
The audience almost looks a little bit confused as he makes his way to the entrance. And here he comes. Lemon Sword, the puppeteer.
Did we find out what the puppet's actual names?
Lemon Sword.
Lemon Squaw.
Yeah.
No, the puppet, not the puppeteer.
Very dangerous ring. That's all right.
Alex, I must apologise. I never caught the puppet's name. He did introduce himself to me, come and shook my hand before the show. Very respectable thing for a young trainee to come and do. I did happen to forget his name, unfortunately.
Yes.
Who go up here? It's very scary up here.
Looks like he's struggling with the ropes already there.
Puppeteer's got so much energy, he's going to go through the ropes.
And introducing his opponent.
Where else can you get a live pro wrestling and a puppet show in the same place?
That's a good point, Alex.
Wrestling Go.
Wrestling Go provides something that no one else out there is able to give you.
It's time to get funky!
Yeah, I'm loving this one. This looks like Dancing Dave making his way to the ring. And this, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, is Dancing Dave's first ever time in a wrestling ring.
Fantastic.
First ever time inside a wrestling ring.
I've heard good things from the young debutant at the All-Star Training School.
Absolutely. Fresh up and comer up out of All-Star. And that's another beautiful thing you can see here at Wrestling Go is right now we're seeing a local competition between two competitors out of All-Star Wrestling Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to my left, being accompanied by his puppets, the Puppeteer! And ladies and gentlemen, to my right, introducing his opponent, Dancing Dave Waters!
He's looking pretty confident as he makes his way around the ring. Woo! Having a bit of fun with this one, actually. We got, looks like the puppets worked on his dancing boots.
I think Dancing Dave's convinced me to go to Miranda Hotel after this one.
Yeah?
Want to get on that dance floor.
Oh, these blokes are, having a bit of a G up here. Looks like this one could turn into a bit of a dancing contest at any moment. Puppet's showing him his roles in the ring and almost looks like a bit of a training exercise. Dancing Dave followed suit and said, "How was mine?" Puppet said, "Not bad, mate. It was nice to see."
Let's see how they went up in their wrestling.
Puppet standing strong.
Yeah.
I admire the intensity and the footwork from Dancing Dave here. Closing off the ring from his opponent.
Puppeteer mocking Dancing Dave there, though.
Yeah, he's completely locked eyes and he looks focused. So for a young up and comer, he looks like he knows what he's doing in there.
Strong lock up.
Very strong lock up. Pushes Puppet back into the corner. Referee forced to break the hold there and he threatens him with a big club, which Puppet backs out. Cowers away from him a little bit there.
He's got a bit of a spring in his step, Dancing Dave.
Yeah, you can tell he was just playing with the Puppet there, actually. Just threatens him in the corner and gives him the space he needs to get back in the centre and make this a fair fight. Puppet now entertaining the audience, which is something he's very, very valuable for.
Oh.
Dancing Dave now getting involved with the audience.
Dancing Dave, mate. That's not on. Whoa. Switch around waist lock.
Big takedown from the Puppet. That's fantastic work to see. Switches it over to a front face. Nice counter and some wrist control from Dancing Dave. Takes his arm around the back into a hammerlock. Puppeteer here reaching for the ropes already.
I think he's reaching for his puppet.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's going straight for the Puppet. He doesn't need the ropes to get him out of this one. He's got some supernatural power behind him instead.
Yeah. Someone needed to tell
rolls himself
Puppeteer.
out of the hammerlock there, but no, Dancing Dave able to hold it on, rolls him the other way. Dancing Dave did not see that one coming, manages to escape and put on a headlock of his own.
Right,
but
stands
Dancing
there
Dave,
on the headlock.
cheeky, yeah, pulled the hair. Referee did not see it, giving him the opportunity to take him to the ropes and shoot his opponent off. Followed by a big shoulder tackle there. And a quick kiss for the puppet. Isn't that nice to see? Oh, straight into the wrist control again. Center of the ring. Nice wrist lock.
Oh,
Quick
there we
counter
go.
from Dancing Dave. And he takes him down with an arm drag. Not a bad little opening sequence here. Picking up the pace now. The boys hit the ropes. Drop down quickly by Dancing Dave. And a lovely drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
Yeah, I'd like to see him spend less time dancing and focus on maybe staying on top of his opponent. A quick cover here would be very valuable for him later in the match. But you cannot deny that this has been very impressive to boot.
Oh, now he's got the hat on, mocking the Puppeteer.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is only going to anger the puppet and the puppeteer himself. And you do not want an angry puppet in that wrestling ring with you. I can tell you that, ladies and gentlemen.
I've never disliked such a jovial wrestler before, but Dancing Dave is really getting under my skin right now, and I'm sure he's getting under the skin of the fans here at the Riverstone Schofields Memorial Club.
Don't doubt that at all, Alex. Oh, a vicious close right hand there. Referee actually needs to check if that is legal. Stiff boot to the ribs as well. I actually loving the intensity out of it. Just needs to stay on top of his opponent. Here we go, first cover of the matchup.
Big snap suplex, almost puts him down, huh? Wow.
Yeah, 2 count off the first big slam of the match. He's almost sealed the deal right there.
Wow.
This, despite being his first matchup, Dancing Dave is absolutely a viable threat here at Wrestling Go.
Very impressive. The thing that I worry though is that Dancing Dave, every time he sort of starts to make some headway, he goes back and starts dancing.
Yeah,
You got to get on top of your opponent. That's the most important thing in wrestling if you want to secure the win.
Nice snapmare takedown from Dancing Dave into a bit of rear control.
Easy work.
Chin lock looks tight.
Yeah, very snug on that chin lock there.
Come on, it's easy work.
Puppet trying to get as much air as he can in and work his way back up to his feet. The crowd's definitely behind him, and that's good to see. Big elbow helps him fight out of that chin lock. Dancing Dave forced to break the hold, but maintains control with a quick axe handle to the back of the puppeteer. Follows it by a spinning kick there. Not bad at all.
That was a high gut kick.
And a nice enziguri.
Big enziguri
Very good to
too.
see.
Wow. Dancing Dave has really showed a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Back on it with the hat.
And a standing moonsault off a moonwalk, funnily enough. I like to see that. But Puppet's not going to lay down for that one. Rolls out of the way and he's straight back on him with the big boot. And here he comes with his patented teapot elbow. Here is his spout.
Oh!
And a big elbow goes for the cover. That very well could be the finish here, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Taking it home for the puppeteer. Now, got to give credit to Dancing Dave. That was a very impressive opening.
Here is your
opening
winner.
Yeah, I know. That was incredible, Dancing Dave, man. I was very impressed to see what came out of that young athlete. Oh, he missed the ropes.
Puppet has just slipped right off the ropes there. Very unfortunate. He's got bright, shiny boots. That happens. He's a very tall boy. He's got those long legs. It's very easy to get caught up on the ropes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why only so few superstars use them to their advantage.
Puppeteer's going to go home for the win, but I wonder where home is. Is home France? Is home somewhere in Sydney, or is it under a bridge? Is it in a circus?
Puppeteer comes to my mind. I imagine him on the 31st floor living in Big Ben. But here is one very talented individual coming through the curtains right now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Goran Uriel Nikolov.
The self-proclaimed king of New South Wales Pro Wrestling. He might have the lowest body fat percentage I have seen on a pro wrestler on the New South Wales scene. And he's had a massive impact for himself. Long tenure career as a tag team wrestler.
And introducing his partner.
So
Yeah,
I think
Goran has
this
done
is
very well for himself as a tag team wrestler, only recently making his way to singles competition. Be interesting to see how he goes. Has had a bit of momentum here at Wrestling Go recently, picking up a win over Fly Guy, I believe, 2 shows ago. And unfortunately, Alex, I missed the last Wrestling Go event, unfortunately. So I'm not too familiar with the result of that one, actually. Do you recall Goran's last opponent here? Off the top of your head, no, it slips by. That's all right, mate.
Slips by, mate. No, Goran took out Trauma.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there you go. So securing yet again another singles victory here at Wrestling Go.
Now we're back in tag team, and this is his strong suit. And we've got Andrew Vega here, a graduate of the Fale Dojo, New Japan Pro Wrestling Tamashi regular. And man, he's got a body on him too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Man,
these two boys are not two to mess with. Both representing different gyms, but probably the 2 largest competitors out of each of their respective gyms. This one's going to be interesting to see.
And introducing their opponents.
Oh no!
That sounds like it can't be. What is? No, that's the Blue Meanie. Is that Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards?
No way!
What? Here, wrestling in Blacktown, Australia.
It's Big Torture Cool.
2023. That is. Oh, you're right. Sorry, that's not the. You're right. That's Big Torture Cool.
Big Torture Cool and Traumini.
Traumini. You loved it. I thought it was. I thought it was the Blue Meanie. My apologies. I've been mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. We get a little bit ahead of ourselves, and realistically, you never know who's going to show up here.
I am in love with these guys. The crop tops, the cool, the swagger. They're ready to go.
Fantastic. Representing, of course, the Halloween Havoc Wrestling Show.
Introducing first, to my left, the team of Goran, Uriel Nikolov, and Andrew Vega. And introducing to my right, the opponents, the team of Torture and Trauma Services.
It's the Blue World Order making their debut at Wrestling Go.
I'm just excited about how hot the crowd is for this one.
I'm loving it.
Crowd's in for a treat with this one, ladies and gentlemen. 4 very experienced wrestlers in the ring right now.
Yes, four very
Referee calls for the
experienced.
bell.
Still making their start, still young, but yes, they're experienced in their own rights. Seems like Big Torture Cool is getting under Andrew Vega's skin.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Quite a bit.
Andrew Vega's not having it.
Big Torture Cool gets the best of the lockup. I'm loving these crop tops.
I think the crowd's loving them too. They've got their own little chant. They're going there and mocking the Torture and Trauma Services. Solid lock up here. This one's going to be a very, very close contest. Great transition to a waist lock there. Villa able to counter with a headlock. And Torture straight away counters that into a wrist
Torture
lock.
got the best of that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Trauma looking composed and ready to
Wrist lock
cheer
his
on
own
his
here out of
tag
Vega.
partner.
Quick rolling sequence to escape the wrist lock. Into an arm drag there from Torture. Very lovely to see. And a big back elbow to follow. Yeah, a bit of a cower away from there from Villa as he realises that Torture, he may have underestimated him a little bit there. He's backed himself into a corner and may consider tagging. Yes, he does. His tag team partner Goran. So now we're going to see the 2 larger opponents of this match face off for the first time. Who are you backing in this one?
Mate, I can't stop past Trauma. I know Goran's got the body, mate, but
Yeah, solid lock up from these two here, meeting centre of the ring, and just shrugs him off like it was nothing.
He's popping a flex too.
Yeah. Letting Goran know that, mate, you might be big, but I am burly, and I'm here to fight
Oh,
you,
the eye poke!
Yeah, cheap from Goran there.
Come
Referee
on.
not able to see that one. And
When you look that good and that strong and that menacing, you shouldn't have to do something like that. You shouldn't have to resort to those tactics.
What's this one, baby?
sneaky tag there from Vega. Oh, but as he enters the ring, Torch were able to see that coming. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the experience of a tag team wrestling ring. That is a sequence we've seen before. As your opponent, your partner, apologies, hits your corner, you make a sneaky tag on the back.
Look, people may say it's dirty, right? But that chop block, that's how you get on top. I don't care what you have to do. You have to do whatever you have to do to win. And Vega knows.
Yeah,
Vega knows how to win.
Vega definitely knows how to win a match, I'll give him that, but I don't think he'd never resort to tactics like this.
Do you know what he's done, man? He stayed in the Farley dojo on a mouldy mattress for 3 months while he got his head kicked in by the office.
Vega might have had a huff over there, but he's back in Australia now and he needs to respect our rules and our ring.
Rules don't get you victories, man.
Yeah, he's mocking his opponent now after going to, again, underhanded tactics. Quite literally underhanded.
And that is a strong clutch from Goran Nikolov. Trauma throwing his headband in the ring.
Solid leg lock in here from Goran, but he's Trauma making his way over to the ropes. That'll be no problem for him escaping. More underhanded tactics out of the...
There you go. That's a real champion there. Oh,
and the referee has his back to him for just half a second, and straight away Andrew Vega's able to capitalise on that.
if he can't see it, let him fly, I say.
Let him fly, buzz, buzz. It's a shame we don't have our friendly neighbourhood fly guy here this evening.
Good riddance. We need less pests in wrestling, go.
Another tag here we see from Goran over tagging to his partner Andrew Vega. And another snapmare takedown from Vega. Second one of those we've seen this evening.
He's doing really good in that controlling.
Yeah, he's maintaining the leg control.
Controlling element. Really working that leg, and you're really chopping him down. Really chopping down Torture.
Yeah. He's a man who likes to use the top rope as well for his finishing manoeuvre, so looks like Andrew's done his research here and knows what to expect later in the match.
Hey, if that leg's compromised, that top rope is out of question.
Absolutely.
That's where he's going. A big chop.
Huge chop there from Vega.
That was a Farley chop, mate.
Yeah.
Oh!
Big forearm. Torture's saying...
Torture's eating him up.
And Andrew Vega is not hesitant to give him exactly what he asked for. A solid kick to the chin, and that takes Torture down. Returning to the leg hold here.
Tag there. The ref should be starting this 5 count, but I mean, you know, I'm not complaining.
See a leg hold here from Goran now.
You know what? I think I've seen the light and I'm starting to get behind the Blue World Order here.
Yeah.
Torture and Trauma.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big kick.
When you put in a little bit of effort for a special like Halloween event show, you can't help but get behind. It's just what's the word for it? They're being festive. And the crowd love festivities here at Wrestling Go, and it is Halloween, so it's nice to celebrate that in any way we can.
You need someone who's going to commit, whether it's in the gym like Goran Nikolov or whether it's It's Torchy here with his crop top.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's in the gym too, but I mean, you know, he's got the crop top, and I think the crop top works well.
He works quite hard in the gym, actually. You can see a smidgen of his abs under that crop top. Does he look hard enough?
People say that about me too. You can see a smidgen of my abs, but you know, I'm not buying it. Oh! Wow!
Absolutely huge clothesline from Goran there. He should go for a cover here. That one could be over.
Demolition time! Let's break it!
Goran here opting to make a tag, maintaining control in his own corner here.
We're going back.
We've seen this one here from Goran and a former tag team partner. Nice to see him cooperate with Vega for that. That, ladies and gentlemen, could be the finish right here.
I think Vegas slots right in, man.
Yeah, absolutely. These two are working brilliantly together this evening.
Come on!
It's almost seamless.
But Traumini.
You wait! Coming for you.
Traumini is firing up in the background over there. He's not too happy with his current situation. He's been kept out of this contest for quite a while. And I'm sure when he gets in this ring, he'll have something to say about that.
Ah, man.
And returning to the leg hold again from Andrew Vega. Poor Torture in the center of the ring has just been absolutely copping the punishment to the knee in this match.
He's going to rip his ankle off.
Knee and lower ankle, I should say, apologies. But there is almost no way that we see Torture making it to the top rope this evening, ladies and gentlemen. He is, however, able to fight back with a tackler.
Machine gun boots.
And, another follow-up Enziguri from Vega, but Torture, I believe, able to duck out of the and counter that with a stiff super kick of his own.
Huge super kick.
Vega eating that one right in the chin. He's down in the center of the ring. He doesn't look conscious at all. If Torture's able to get on top and capitalize on that, that is absolutely the end of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
Can he make that tag? That's the main question. Can he make that tag?
He's swirling, and we don't see anything out of Vega yet. If he could call out, oh, it looks like he's, you know what, that actually might be smart. Vega's just coming to, and Torture decides to instead, he's going to make the crawl to the blue meanie. Traumini. Here we go. Both of the big boys tagged in. Blue meanie center of the ring, shoulder tap.
Oh, that sucks. That always sucks. I've had that done to me a million times, and I still don't understand why. Oh, big double shoulder tackle!
Huge double shoulder tackle there from
Traumini's on fire!
Yeah, he absolutely is. He's got both opponents where he wants them right now. Opposite corners, stacks them up on top of each other. Big back body drop from Traumini onto the Goran.
Torture and Trauma
Still
are just
got Andrew
so
Vega to deal with, however.
Yeah. They're stacked up.
Oh, what are we going to see here? There we go. Torture is indeed trying for the top rope, and he's not looking comfortable up there, but he does manage to get off the top for a huge elbow drop. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Goran, only just able to get his shoulders off the mat there.
I think that was just sheer willpower. That was his
that
last little bit in the tank.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely no force in that kick out at all. He was almost done.
Vega with a dirty dog move into the pole, while opportunistic. Not exactly with the rule book.
I don't think Andrew Vega has followed the rule book at all this evening. And if that referee didn't have so much chaos in the ring right now, I'm almost certain they'd have been disqualified.
I admire it. Like, I admire his will to be opportunistic. Oh, huge spine buster.
Yeah, opportunities are a big thing in our business, Alex. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a very close. Oh!
Huge front slam.
Huge indeed. Almost slams him onto his own tag team partner there. Very, very risky.
I think the referee's given up on administering and counting this one.
Oh, I mean, you can only do so much in a ring with four.
Come on, baby!
4 of the biggest guys we have here at Wrestling Go. And
oh my god!
Torture able to get up and over, setting them up for, what do they call that one, Alex? I know it's an overcastle type maneuver. Do they have a special name for that?
Yeah. That is the death posture.
Yeah.
Here is your winner,
Wow.
the team of Torture and Trauma Services.
The Blue World Order going to take out this one.
That definitely
give him a round of the hand.
Definitely wasn't to his best of execution, but ladies and gentlemen, he got the job done, and that is another victory here for the Torture and Trauma Services.
Wow.
They too are picking up a little bit of momentum here at Wrestling Go.
And the crowd are getting behind him now. This is a new side of Tats.
And it looks like they've got something to say about this one as well.
We just took care of the king. There's only one thing left to do. Moment. Greases. Whichever one of you squares win the night, Tats are coming for the gold, baby. And we are taking over!
Sending a message to the rest of the tag team division here.
Tell me you don't like tits, bud. You're going to get a gold about 10 years' time. You never realise something. Come on, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the #1 contenders tournament for the Wrestling Go silver medal. Introducing first.
We've got a lot of people vying for that silver medal after Jay Sorbet has now relinquished that medal commitments.
Yeah, being the longest reigning silver medalist here at Wrestling Go, but unfortunately he's no longer able to compete at this current moment.
And you want to talk about APWG earlier. This is the APWG Pirate, Caesar.
Indeed, yeah, the very proud representative of the APWG gym up in, I believe it was in Port Macquarie where they were established.
No, Penrith.
Absurd, who knew? Penrith.
Yeah, Penrith. In the back of a supplement shop.
Right.
Run by Lee, J-Law. Oh, I know who this is.
Sounds like Jeff Hardy.
From Skull Island. The monster, yeah. Dum, 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 dum. You can hear the swanton. I can get behind this, man.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, what a sight to behold as he makes his way through the curtain. They call him the Genghis Khan.
Call him what you want, I call him a bulldozer because he just ran through all of Wrestling Go's competition.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's not a man here yet able to stop him. I know if I was Caesar cowering in the corner over there, I would be rethinking my options in this match, actually.
I do not envy the APWG Pirate.
But it's an opportunity for that Wrestling Go silver medal. And at the end of the day, you're going to take any opportunity you can get.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my right, Caesar! And introducing his opponent to my left, Genghis Khan!
I don't like Caesar's chances in this one, man.
Yeah, he's got a stern look on his face right now. He's actually taken up refuge behind our referee, and the referee is not looking too confident about that either.
Look, it's good to dream.
Neither of the men in this ring willing to get closer to Genghis Khan right now, but the referee is calling for that bell, and unfortunately, Caesar, it's too late to back out now.
Oh!
Very quick
Wow.
footwork from Caesar, able to confuse his opponent and get behind him. Straight into a hammerlock.
Yeah, very technical. Very technical.
Love to see that.
That's the Bob Backlund special, isn't it?
Yeah. Works his way around the front of him and holds on a headlock. Very important to take control of your opponent.
He launched him.
Caesar able to lean on his feet, very nimble, but Genghis, although his size would lead you to believe otherwise, it's very quick.
Huge sling blade. I hate that move, but it works.
Not a fan of that one, are you, Alex?
Personally, not a big fan of that move. But it's doing wonders for Caesar right now.
Huge crossbody attempt from Genghis. These guys are moving at a million miles an hour right now. This match could be over as quick as 3 or 2, even, dare I say, 2 minutes.
Huge kick.
Caesar throwing everything he has at Genghis, which unfortunately has no other option but to do, of course. But how's he going to hold up in the later end of this match? I think Caesar's really trying to finish this one early because he knows if this goes the distance and Genghis gets his hands on him, one big slam and that is over.
Oh, Caesar's going out for
Going to see a big dive out of him, but Cengiz has other plans coming. Sees that coming a mile away, and just a big forearm to send him out to the outside with him. Followed by a chop that took the breath out of me about 10 metres away from him.
Yeah, I'm not liking this.
Now he's just pounding him around the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, as soon as he gets him back in the ring, I dare say that this one is over. Knowing what Genghis Kong is like, he's going to play with his food a little bit here. Give the crowd a little bit of what they want. You know, the crowd did pay good money to come and see him, so why take it home in a minute?
Whoa! Springboard off the... That is very unorthodox from Genghis Kong.
Throws him into the rope and rebounds him into the audience.
I suppose you get to see some like really crazy, messy looking stuff from like a bulldozer like him, you know, unorthodox offense, but he gets the job done.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
he hit the pole! He hit the pole!
When you're the size of Genghis Kong, you can hit him whenever you want. What's he going to do with it?
Oh, yeah, well, that pole...
Might have had something to say, I know, but...
There's no giving that pole.
The head on Genghis Kong is just made of stone, it looks like. I'm not sure if that's going to have much of an effect at all. Caesar trying for another big crossbody here and catches him. Slams him down. Genghis is, he's really not playing around here.
That's all she wrote, mate.
He's letting the crowd know that this one is over. Getting his opponent up here for what looks to be his finishing move. No, he's just playing with his food here.
That's got to weigh your neck down.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
so terrible.
Something
fierce. Oh.
The crowd cheering for some rum, knowing it's probably the only thing that's going to get Caesar out of this. If he does manage to distract the referee and sneak in a swig of rum.
Look, I'm a big fan of a stiff drink on a Sunday, but I don't think this is going to have much of a avail against Genghis Kong.
No, I'm not too sure about that one, Alex.
Huge clothesline, took his head off. Genghis Kong have mercy, but the fight in Caesar is unlike anything I've ever seen. Genghis Kong's picking up the rum bottle now.
Yeah. Caesar leaves that ringside as almost a last-ditch effort in case he ever needs it, but imagine how Genghis would behave if he had some of that in him.
He just sort of picked it up and was just kind of confused. I don't think he knows what it was.
No, probably not, yeah.
He's probably not a big rum drinker.
Very primitive being. Not sure he's too interested in that at all. I think he was considering maybe using it as a bit of a club and smashing it over Caesar's head, and he decided, you know what, I don't need that.
His hands are
I'm about 120 kilos and I'm all over you right now. I'm just about to take it home.
Whoa!
Caesar, he has other plans.
Caesar with the knee up.
Goes for a Cazadora. Where's he going to transition this into? No. Kong says no, shoots him off the rope, picks him up for a huge Samoan drop.
That's
ladies and gentlemen, that is over. 3. That is done. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the first contest we have here for the qualifying matches of the silver medal matchup. And we're seeing Kong go through to round 2, leaving him face the winner between young Joey and Tommy Trigger.
Look, I'm all for Disney movies, I'm all for fairy tales, but there was no way we were going to see anything like that. At Wrestling Go, it's a nice, fun, family-friendly environment, but sometimes
reality hits you in the face.
Exactly right.
And reality today was spelled K-O-N-G.
Our next match is a fatal 4-way match, and it is for the #1 contenders tournament for the Wrestling Go Silver Medal. Introducing first.
But after what we just seen, I'm almost worried for their safety.
Against Kong, brother. Against Kong, let's see. Yeah. Let's see what happens, but I mean, it seems like Kong is a clean sweep all the way to the finals for Kong.
Absolutely. I'm going to say what's more important for that matchup is going to see who can take the curse of the 0 out of their win-loss record, but we're going to have to forget about that for now as we have another
big fatal 4-way match.
This is your boy, Dicko.
It's your boy, Dicko! From Rock and Roll Wrestling, really good young upstart, man. And I love his Little Rascals hat.
Yeah, absolutely. Dicko is looking fired up and ready to go here. And the crowd are looking like they're ready to see some Dicko.
I think it's a nice surprise when you see, like, you know, a talent like Dicko pop up on a Wrestling Go show, because it's just...
Dicko is a very relatable man. He represents the working class, and he's just a man who's here to fight. He's fighting his way up the ranks, and I got nothing but respect for the man.
How is he going to fare in this fatal four-way match, which is, you know, seemingly quite stuck though? Let's see.
Absolutely, yeah. I do think he has a chance here, but this one, a fatal four-way with 4 competitors in the ring. I mean, you add Kurt Angle to the mix, and he's got about a 33% chance of winning.
It's time to get some.
It's feeling very romantic
right here. I'm feeling quite romantic. Kind of want to start the waves in the air here because the Bachelor is making his way to the ring.
What a handsome man. His hair just parted in the middle and blowing gently in the wind as he walks by. The charismatic smile and a bunch of roses in his hand, a beautiful wink and a kiss for the camera. He's just cool, calm and collected, and he's ready to go tonight. Yeah, but don't let that fool you. He's one of the foundational rocks of rock and roll wrestling, really, man. He's always there. Down there at the training school all the time. Absolutely. Training partner of the Dicko, who we see in the ring here, makes you wonder, might we see a bit of teamwork out of the two in this matchup? Try and get their opponents out of the way and then settle it between themselves. Like would be a good strategy. Like Steiner said, the odds drastically go down, mate. Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, you're absolutely right. This man not to be messed with. I think I'm going to get thrown a rose. Yeah, he throws a rose. Looks like that was for Alex, actually. Caught the bouquet. Unfortunately, it's fallen short, so we'll have to leave that for the punters in the audience tonight. Never mind, it must have meant something to Alex because he's taken his headset off and made his way around to collect it. It smells fresh.
And introducing thirdly.
Absolutely, the Bachelor once in the ring. Once that bell goes, as cool, calm and collected as he is, you are not want to go on his bad side. My commentary partner Alex actually making his way to the audience to hand a bundle of roses to a young punter here, and you'll love to see that. Here he is, Mad Max Ramirez. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a man you do not want to cross. This is his first showing at Wrestling Go, but we have seen a little bit of him in the past at previous promotions. Very excited to see what he brings to the table tonight. He's looking mean, his gear is simple, he's not here to show off, ladies and gentlemen. He is here to fight. Mate, he's a wrestler, and he's a wrestler at heart. He's a wrestler and a fighter.
And finally,
you want to talk about a veteran who is not foreign to the inner workings of the squared circle? He is Harvey Falco.
No doubt about that. Harvey Falco is a man who, without a doubt, will take this one home. The most experience in the ring by... I can't think of a good catchphrase, but all three of the other competitors put their experience combined, still has nothing on Falco.
Oh, 100%. Falco coming out saying they played the wrong song. Will this get in his head, you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't think much can bother him. Very focused, he knows what he needs to do here this evening.
Mad Max testing the ropes.
Ooh. Young punter has locked eyes with Mad Max and just sat right back down in their chair as if to say, please, don't come out this way, keep it in the ring.
Please don't hurt me.
Bit of a respect showing from Dicko, recognising Harvey being the veteran of the matchup. He just says, hey mate.
He stopped on his foot.
Yeah, so we suspected the possibility of Dicko and the Bachelor working together, but no, they've actually decided to be the first ones to go for it after his match.
Mad Max showing his prowess with his huge strong style forearms in the corner.
Bachelor thinking, you know what? Despite having a training partner here in the ring, I don't need your help. I've got the confidence and I'm sure I can take this home alone. So it'd be nice to see that out of the Bachelor. Mad Max toppling over the top rope straight to the ground outside. That looked like a nasty fall. That could take him out of the contest for quite a while here.
That could take him out of the contest for good. He could land on his shoulder, he could land on his back, he could land on his head. I don't even know how he went over. He went flying over.
Yeah, not able to see the other side here. But you're not wrong at all. That could take him out for the rest of the year.
Bachelor with some big strikes, right?
Yeah,
getting out my hand.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal striker and knows how to throw those hands. Yeah.
I just think you don't really do that if you get Falco in the corner like that, man. I don't think you come at him, you know?
Yeah. That actually was a bit of an inexperienced move. That's something to see very regularly out of Falco, and almost the look on his face says. I've seen that coming a mile away.
Oh,
Mad Max back in the ring, and he's bought with a big share, which is really smart, ladies and gentlemen, because a fatal four-way is a no disqualification contest. Mad Max taking advantage of the rules, and you want to throw him to the outside of the ring, he's going to make the most of that and wake his way back in with a chair. So now bashing it over his own head, the man's a maniac.
Mad Max is terrifying.
Yeah, and the crowd are almost intimidated into supporting him here. The front row actually behind Mad Max.
We're seeing a bit of teamwork action from the Bachelor and Mad Max Ramirez here.
I don't think these two even rightfully know each other, which is fascinating to me. They would have never crossed paths in their professional wrestling careers, and once again, I would like to highlight how important that is. And the opportunities you just don't get anywhere else.
Mate, sometimes you look at someone and it's love at first sight, and it seems like Mad Max Ramirez and the Bachelor have caught each other's attention.
Curls like that, mate, that open bow in his eyes, and of his hairline, sorry. How do you
People want to see some chops. You people want to see some chops? Yeah.
Bachelor and Mad Max are still teaming up on the Dicko here in the center of the ring, and a huge chop. Felt that from the commentary desk. Ramirez with a big smile on his face for the first time this evening after seeing that one, actually.
Poor Dicko's copping a flogging.
And I think he's smiling because he's looking at his ally in this match, the Bachelor, and saying, mate, I know I can do better than that, and we've got a test on you here to show that out on you.
That chop was straight out of Japan. That was like Ken Akabashi level style.
Absolutely, yeah.
Monstrous chop.
Big hands on that man as well.
Oh man, we're watching a mugging here. Falco
lighting him up to it once, just solid chops, sending him straight back down there. And Bachelor, trying to be opportunistic here, goes for a cover while Mad Max is right behind him.
Falco's still on the outside after a chair shot attack.
Yeah, not to be seen, and dare say it won't be seen for a while.
No, come on, Dico, come on me. Come on. Who has seen some suplex?
Mad Max now trying to get the crowd behind him, actually. Asking them if they want to see a little bit of a two-man beatdown on the Dicko. It looks like these guys are just trying to one-up each other right now.
Yeah, I know. They're just hitting their whole moves on Dicko. Man, this should be...
Well, when you really think about it, Mad Max being one of the, probably one of the more prominent representatives of the Australian Wrestling Federation, and then you've got the Bachelor, who's one of the strongest representations of the rock and roll wrestling gym. Yeah, these two both have a lot to prove against each other, so...
What a connection.
Yeah, working together for the time being, but I think there's that little bit of, I believe I'm able to do this maybe a little bit better or maybe a little bit differently from you are. So,
He launched it.
yeah, absolutely.
There's so much competition and experience in this ring from all different scattered places, and if you want to come see that, it's a Wrestling Go.
Hold on, we're about to see the fallout here because Mad Max has just gone for a cover on his own, and the Bachelor's not too happy about that. He's saying, mate, it's too early to take this one home, and if we're going home, it's going to be me on top for the cover.
I don't think that was smart.
No, I don't think it was. I think the best thing he could have done is almost led Mad Max into that false sense of security, and when he had his back turned, just you have no other option. It's cutthroat business. You need to take the chances you can.
I just think getting on the wrong side of Mad Max is not a place you want to be.
No, absolutely. And I think we're about to see
Big tackle.
No, yeah, able to duck the line there was the Bachelor, and he comes back with a big shoulder tackle of his own.
That's experience and prowess and elegance. And care for the ring.
Yeah, and he... Oh, he's lining up a head breaker on him, and yeah, able to hit it on Mad Max. Should go for a cover here if he's able to, but Mad Max rolls over towards the ropes, and from a position there, even if he gets the cover, you're able to use... In a fatal four-way match, the ropes aren't going to break the fall, but they still give you the leverage to get off the mat. That's very important.
Dicko's back in the ring.
Dicko is back in the ring.
Man, there's no quitting Dicko, I'm telling you. He just got molly-whopped by two big dudes, and he's still back in here for a fight.
ready to take more almost.
Yeah.
Match. Shooting the Dicko into the corner. Face first there, which is representative of a very strong whip.
I don't think it's putting Dicko down. I saw Dicko wrestle at the auditorium in Kalongaluk against Mickey Vendetta, and that fight was incredible. And ever since then, I have rated Dicko since.
You're right, actually. I must give it up to Dicko. I haven't been in the ring with him myself. He does. He absolutely hits hard. Yeah, credit to him. But
The Kalongaluk auditorium, mate.
yeah,
Great venue.
I believe it was actually the Blacktown RSL, Alex. Not too familiar with this venue that you're talking about. But
Pretty sure it's Kalongaluk.
yeah, right. Kalongaluk is not a building I believe I've ever seen. Dicko firing right up here, follows back into the corner with a back elbow and charges him down. There you see it.
Dicko's hitting all angles of the ring. Is this a quick one?
That was a very near fall, almost getting the 3 count.
DKO.
He was getting ready for some big dick energy right there.
He was almost about to end this. Falco's back.
Falco finally making his way back into the matchup. Meeting with Ramirez in the center of the ring. A couple of forearms counters the win. Bit of a clash in the center of the ring there, but Falco able to get the middle of it. As Mad Max is coming back, hits his patented Uranagi's the one he calls it. He's got a special name for that one, but it slips my mind right this second. Dicko up on top of his shoulders right now, but no. That beat down earlier on the match with the chair, leaving him
Big spear! Big spear from Dicko! Can he actually do this?
Yeah, Dicko's been looking great in these last couple of minutes, fighting right up right now.
It would be a massive upset if Dicko could.
Bachelor able to capitalise, and it looks like he's got a huge pedigree here, and if no one's able to come to a stop that, Ramirez on the outside sees how deadly that was, and pulling Bachelor outside. Oh, it looks like he's about to capitalise. Oh no, just like that, we're going to see, that's 1, 2, 3. Mad Max Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen, is your victor.
Wow! Mad Max Ramirez is advancing to the second round of the silver medal tournament. First night out, and he's done it.
Falco not too happy about that. Splashing him with a little bit of his water bottle on the way out. Love to see a bit of cheek out of Falco. And why wouldn't he? I mean, Ramirez introducing the chair into this match earlier on. Falco's not so happy about that as he actually collects it ringside, takes it backstage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the next round.
What a statement. What a statement
Ramirez.
Mad Max Ramirez has made.
Yeah,
You can throw
absolutely a statement. And look at him, he's so cool, very cool, calm and collected. Hardly broke up a sweat doing that. As soon as the bell goes, he's got his shades back on. You know he's going to crack a Corona and go put his feet up and celebrate his victory there.
Mate. He's going to be straight on the Modelo's, mate. All the Coronas, all the tequilas.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Something South American.
Yeah, definitely.
No, look at him. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do best. I make children cry. I make children cry. That's what I do best.
Our next match is a singles match, and it is for the #1 contenders tournament for the Wrestling Go Silver Medal. Introducing first.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought this was coming up later this evening. This is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. This is 0 versus 0. 2 contenders with 0 victories here at Wrestling Go, and they just keep getting better and better. Makes you wonder which one of them is going to get the victory first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of them absolutely has to get the victory in this matchup. So either way we go here, one of these men is advancing in the tournament and
Look at him
clearing that
go.
blemish off their record, taking the 0 and getting it out of here. The curse is gone. Tommy Trigger looking very loose on his way to the ring here.
The cheers just got crazy.
Oh, running over tables, almost disrespecting the audience. The typical behaviour out of the young Tommy Trigger.
I have never seen someone more hated, like in a very long time, in such a short stint that Tommy Trigger has had.
Yeah, here at Wrestling Co, you're right.
He's on a great drive, man.
That's one thing you can't deny. The reactions he gets every single time he come out here. Love him or hate him, the crowd just go wild.
Tommy tells me he likes to drink a lot of Prime Energy for his diet stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of training hard.
Cut the music, cut the
Diet
music, cut the music.
Sticks. Tommy's ripped the microphone out of our ring announcer's hand here. Looks like he's got something to say.
Joey, you all sound like morons. Alright, show of hands. Who's ready for the 7-figure trigger to kick your boy Joey Ferrugia all the way back to mascot?
Oh, the crowd did not like that one.
I saw a hand there. That's a hand. That is a hand.
I think there's a lot of
That
Joey
is a
fans
hand.
in the audience
That
tonight by
is
the
a
looks of
hand.
things. The crowd very rowdy already for this one.
They just hate Tommy Trigger.
Now listen, I decided today that I didn't really need to use my words to prove a point. Instead, I'm just going to use my skills in the ring. But of course, I would be doing you all a great disservice if I didn't bless your ears with a rap.
He's gonna rap.
Yeah, it looks like we're in for a treat here. Not only to a first round, but second matchup of the Silver Medal Tournament. Tommy Trigger's going to drop some bars for us.
Lay it down, lad.
What a treat.
Alright, let me lay it down. Step in here with me, watch out, I might kill ya. Better win this match, then I'm going straight to the silver. I'm looking better than ever because I've got a new Moe. After this, my bank account will be even fatter than Joey.
They do not like Tommy Trigger.
Yeah. Having a lot to say before this contest kicks off.
And
He's here
introducing
to cash
his
some
opponents.
checks, go home, eat some sticks, and go out to Miranda Hotel.
Loves his sticks, and yeah, big fan of the Miranda Hotel, the local.
A little bit of Latin American vibe. Is Mad Max coming back out?
Yeah, what's going on here? This is, I believe we got, yeah, it is. This is Joey, and it looks like he's got festive this evening as well. It is Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. This is lovely to see. Young Joey representing his one of his favourite superheroes, or villains if you dare, Mr. Bane.
The backbreaker himself, and I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks the back of the young Tommy Trigger. But nevertheless, Deserted is now out on Spotify. You can stream that if you want to hear any more of Tommy Trigger. Which
Yeah,
I'm
if you
assuming
haven't heard enough of him today, you can go and find him on Spotify at Tommy Trigger. Having released his most recent single only a matter of a few weeks ago, actually. And he's doing quite well for himself with that.
they love Joey Ferrugia.
How good is this to see? As Joey reveals the mask, the crowd just goes absolutely wild there. Passing his mask down to a lucky patron in the crowd.
Mate,
Joey looks fantastic this evening, and he looks ready for this one.
this is what it's about. Two young racehorses running a different course, but they're running their own course. Let's see what works.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my left, Tommy Trigger! And ladies and gentlemen, to my right, introducing his opponents, Joey Ferrugia!
I just don't see how Tommy can get this big man down.
If Tommy treats the matchup like he is now, is that tongue-in-cheek behaviour is his, and messing and focusing a little too much on the crowd, I don't think he's going to be able to get the better of Joey now.
He's going to have to get around him. He's going to get
Referee's calling for the bell.
You have to get
And
around
here we
him,
go,
get
ladies and
under him.
gentlemen.
Size advantage. Size advantage is everything in this one. And he
This
needs
is a big one, and you can almost feel it in the pace as they circle each other here. And Tommy always likes to focus on the crowd early on, but here you actually see him lock eyes and hasn't taken his eyes off Joey.
I don't buy it.
Oh, straight out of the ring. There you see it. He's almost just baiting him. Going straight back to the crowd. Referee he can start a 10 count here. The match has begun. I don't know why Tommy would waste his time here. Circling each other again.
We've got our special guest, The Bachelor, joining us here on this one after a hard-fought contest. How you feeling, mate?
Good evening, Mr. Bachelor.
Oh, good evening.
How'd you go in your match earlier, mate?
Oh, look, it could have gone better. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
once again, the Wrestling Go management puts me in with 3 jabronis. I have no idea what they're doing. And unfortunately, I did have that win.
It looked like you had it in the bag
I
at
did
one
have
point,
the,
yeah.
the pedigree, 1, 2, 3, but you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be, but you know what? This isn't the end of The Bachelor. Mark my words,
I'm
2024.
sure we'll see
Moving
that.
forward, I don't even want the silver medal. Anyway, I'm going straight for the gold. Straight for the gold. What a big match field this is.
Yeah, isn't it? I've been thoroughly enjoying this one so far.
Fantastic.
And you're absolutely right. There are more medals up for grabs, so why settle for silver when you can move forward onto the gold?
Absolutely. Gold, platinum, diamond, you name it. Every tier.
Yeah. But this one as well, Bachelor, is indeed a qualifying contest for this silver medal. And to these 2 young bucks here, to imagine the opportunities that it open up for their careers.
Sometimes the Bachelor always says, you know, strive for more, and that's what he's exactly going to do. These guys, you know, they're probably in that silver medal tier, probably in bronze, to be honest with you, but, you know, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the inevitable is very, very clear. The Bachelor will be crowned your gold medal champion 2023.
Tommy actually able to fight out of a bit of technical wrestling there. Surprisingly, as he outpowers his larger opponent and pushes him back towards the ropes. But yeah, here we go. Goes for an Irish whip, and Joey just doesn't budge. This time having to use the ropes to his advantage a little bit. There's a bit of an anchor.
Look, I've got to give it to Tommy Trigger. You know, I wrestled him at the last Go show.
Yeah.
And he is actually a lot more powerful.
But there you see the
There you
power
see.
of Joey just absolutely plows through Tommy. Makes
So
you
you
wonder
can't-
what Tommy was even thinking trying to Irish whip and pick up the speed of his opponent there.
So you just can't pretend on raw natural ability, and that's what Joey has.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, and a gigantic splash into the corner, but unfortunately he eats the buckle, and that's going to take some gas out of Joey here.
Oh,
followed up by a gigantic knee from Tommy.
that was great. He
Joey
needs to
looks
capitalise here.
Stunned, but able to maintain positioning on his feet. But no, there you have it. Tommy attacking from behind this time, going for a chop block, and we see Joey go to the mat for the first time of this matchup.
Now, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and he certainly fell.
Yeah, absolutely. Falling down on all fours here, and Tommy looking to capitalise as he works that leg down.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be taunting the crowd now. He should be going straight into Joey.
Yeah, more experienced wrestler like yourself, I'd like to see you maybe pass on some of that knowledge to Tommy and
Oh, I can, but you know,
help him pick up a few more victories here. I don't know if you know this, Bachelor, but Thomas is actually 0-5 here.
oh, yeah.
And Joey in a very similar boat, neither having a victory here at Wrestling Go. So this match is just absolute importance for the two. They need to break that curse. And
Yeah, you do need that confidence. That first win will get them over that mental game that they're probably playing inside their heads right now.
yeah, I think it is a very big mental game, just getting the first victory. Still focused on that leg is Tommy Trigger. He's doing a really good job with it. Joey does not look like he's too comfortable there. Another big elbow onto the knee from Tommy.
Yeah, but once again, he's just toying.
Yeah, he is wasting too much time and too much energy on the crowd there, and not enough in the actual impact of the moves. It is enough for right this moment to keep his opponent down. Joey, he's going to need a
Listen
moment.
to the audience. You need to listen to the audience. Do
Yes,
not
you do.
underestimate the power.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
power of the crowd.
Yeah. He's got him in a bit of a knee bar here, does Tommy, so still focusing on that leg, which
More
is...
more or less a Goldberg knee bar, I can see.
Yeah, it does.
It does look very interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Goldberg there.
Yeah, Big Bill. Big Bill 95. Following on Instagram. Yeah.
But it is actually very interesting to see Tommy keep focusing on the leg here. This is not the type of work we're used to seeing out of Tommy.
Yeah, well, you see, he's done his homework. He knows the big man works very, very well when he's on the attack. So get the big man down, and there's not much you can really do from that position. Being a smaller man too, Tommy knows that he needs to capitalise on these moments.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And it looks like he's setting up for one of his patterns. He could be going for the curb stomp early here, and he does, but Joey's not having it. He's a big dude, a lot of weight behind him. You're not going to get him down that easily. It just shrugs him off. Yeah, not a problem at all for Big Joey. Picks him out for a huge scoop slam. That's got to be the biggest slam we've seen tonight, ladies.
And you know, the scary thing is, I think that all of that work that he just did on the leg seems to have no effect on Joey right now.
Yeah, at least for the moment, but there's still time in this match. And actually, it looks like Joey's struggling a little bit there with the suplex.
Still able to connect, though.
Able to get back on his feet, but with all the extra weight of Thomas there as well, he's that might be holding him back a little more than he expected. That knee is indeed causing some problems for him. But able to get him up again for a big powerbomb there. 1, 2, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the 3 count. Wow. That puts Joey through, and that leaves him up against later this evening against the big mean Genghis Kong, who we've actually seen him face before here at Wrestling Go, and Genghis Kong was able to make short work of him.
After that display, it's going to be very hard to write off the big man in Joey. Genghis Kong, he's got a bit of power behind him as well, but I would like to see how this guy goes through in the tournament. All credit to these boys, and I look forward to seeing what these guys do in the near future.
So let's take a quick look at that bracket, actually, should we, Bachelor? We had the first matchup this evening was who was the first opening match this evening? I was
preparing my body, mind, and soul out there, mate.
Yeah, you had a match to focus
no
on,
idea.
so I can't blame you for that.
I think Caesar was in there as well. He was in the mix.
That's right. It was Caesar standing up against Kong, and Kong went through with quite a breeze in that match.
Yeah, well, as I said, I think Kong's a very impressive figure, not just outside, but even in the backstage. That presence, that intimidation, that's what you need to get through these sort of tournaments.
Tommy ripping up the celebration screamers of Joey there. He's not too happy about that.
Not happy at all.
But so far, ladies and gentlemen, that leaves us with Joey just advancing now, Genghis Kong earlier this evening, and Mad Max Ramirez from the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
That's shaping up to be a pretty exciting round 2 bracket so far.
We've got some exciting matches coming up.
Our next match is a #1 contenders match for the Wrestling Go Silver Medal. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined for the second half of Wrestling Go on a Sunday evening. Big Keezy B making his way through the curtain, and the crowd is excited to see this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat for the second half of this show, because I am joined by the youngest up-and-comer Wrestling Go, Tori Trigger!
I've made my long-awaited return to commentary.
Here is Keegan B firing the crowd up here. The audience is just, they're stoked to see him. Keegan, man, he's got to be one of the longest remaining Wrestling Go competitors here, still with us. Being with us since before
And
COVID.
introducing his opponent.
Keegan Brettle has done a lot with Wrestling Go, ladies and gentlemen. And he looks like he's here ready for a fight.
Fight against.
And I think he's going to be answered with exactly right. We're about to see the Dark Prince Aries. And here he comes. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the Aries has been on a tear lately. This guy, one of the best up-and-comers in the country, he's aggressive, he's fast, he's got momentum, and he knows Keegan Brettle very well as they train together. So this is going to be an interesting matchup.
I know him very well as well. I actually tagged with him one time.
Yeah, absolutely you have.
Unfortunately, we were in a losing effort at that time, but Aries is a very talented competitor.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
We don't exactly see eye to eye nowadays, but I would be a fool if I denied that he
definitely is one of the future greats here at wrestling now.
Absolutely, yeah. He's making his way right up the ranks. And you know what? With that being said, I'm actually surprised Aries wasn't a competitor in the silver medal tournament. I feel like he's rightfully earned a position in that tournament. But hey, that does not mean that he doesn't have the opportunity to pursue this silver medal.
I don't think
after
anyone
the
really cares
tournament's
about that tournament anymore now that Tommy Trigger isn't in it. But I mean, you can keep going on about all you want, Mickey Vendetta.
Mate, this show is all about the silver medal tonight.
I know you want to rub it in.
Look, it's nothing personal, mate. I do apologise. I was actually rooting for you in that match, Tommy. I wanted to see you go through.
You'd be an idiot not to.
Because you've been working hard here, mate. I've seen the progress you've made, and I think you'd be a legitimate contender for this silver medal one day, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my right, hailing from the streets of Western Sydney, weighing in at 95 kilograms, he is Big Kingsy B, Keegan Braddock. And introducing his opponent to my left, he hails from the Devil's Basement, and he is the Dark Prince of Australian Pro Wrestling, Aries!
He's never been on a rise ever since he started hitting up the low-carb beers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Making the change over to the pure blondes.
I mean, I'm more of a vodka cruiser guy myself, but I mean, you know, that's what he likes, that's what he likes.
Don't doubt you are, Tommy Trigger.
What's that supposed to mean for me?
Nothing at all, brother.
Good. Keep it
Now,
up.
on the other side of the ring here, he's got the very special war paint tonight, actually. He'd love for representing
this
himself
is
with the war paint.
not a Halloween show.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I made a pretty big statement early tonight.
Oh, and the second the bell rings, we see Keegan roll out of the ring and help himself to a beer. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to pick up my glass and have a toast to that one. Cheers, Keegan, mate.
Are there any cruises around for me?
No, no, mate. No cruises at the desk here. Just Kictoria bitter, you know, the KBs. Alrighty, time to get serious now. As competitors are circling each other, and the bell has rung, going for a lock-up, and Aries deciding not to engage with him here. He doesn't quite feel ready. He ducks the lock-up, and he goes for another quick stretch, and he's going to circle Keegan, reevaluate himself, and see if he can get a more opportune position on the lock-up.
Perhaps he spent too much time painting his face and stretching.
Yeah, it looks like Aries is going to challenge for a test of strength instead, but Keegan says, no, I'm the veteran here. We're going for a lock-up, mate.
Lock-up, and Keegan reverses Aries. Aries into the corner.
Makes you wonder, is that the strength or is that the experience of Keegan to take the back foot and turn the momentum on his
Well,
opponent?
he's certainly
Aries
got the
into
size advantage on Aries. He's certainly got the size advantage, but also huge.
Definitely does.
The experience advantage far outweighs the size advantage in this encounter.
Definitely, yeah, but it's Keegan who has the size and the experience.
The straps are already down for Big Keegsy B.
Yeah, that really is an indicator. This early on in the match, he is here to fight. This one,
I mean, listen,
could go all night.
I entered the ring with Big Keegsy B not too long ago, just a couple months ago, when those straps came down.
Look at the intensity of that headlock from Aries.
Yes, when those straps came down, I wasn't scared or anything, but you know, I just knew that he was here to he meant business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I wasn't scared.
Keegan working his way out of the headline, taking arm control, and a cheeky foot in the back of the knee of Aries to help allow the leverage to escape that hold. Maintains wrist control, giving him a bit of an arm breaker here. He's going to transition this into a nice wrist lock. There you go. Yeah, great wrenching by Keegan there as he looks to push his opponent back into the ropes. Maybe use a little bit of leverage, but yeah, Aries knows those ropes very well and uses that to escape the wrist lock and apply one of his own.
I mean, it's not a shocker. It is a big part of Aries' offense. He is a high flyer. He loves to use those ropes to gain leverage.
Yeah, Aries is indeed the sort of competitor you want to keep centered. Nice.
But that
Keegan
just shows
able
the
to counter
experience of
with
Keegan Braddock.
an arm drag, and he follows up with another.
Keegan likes to brawl, but you know he can be very impressive technically.
Yeah,
when he wants to be.
deep arm control there on the second arm drag, and he holds that in for a lock. And Keegan looks to the crowd here with a bit of a smirk on his face to say, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He might be quick, but I'm going to take him to the mat. I'm going to maintain control."
Well, that looks like what Aries is doing right now, but Keegan rolls out of it. and
Ooh.
sends him down with that. He
Yes.
yanks the wrist lock there.
Yeah, you see Aries trying to escape that. Keegan knows better and he's going to maintain the hold and use that for his advantage. Aries trying to roll out of it. Looks like Keegan uses that momentum, slamming him into the mat. With a hammerlock now still controlling that same arm.
This is what I find so interesting about this matchup. Aries has loads of little tricks. Loads of tricks to get out of certain situations, but Keegan, the experience, we've seen it so far in this match. Every time Aries gets out, Keegan knows just how to put him
Straight
back down.
back on top of him. Exactly right.
And look,
yeah.
look what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, breaks
Nice
out of a
snap mare
waist
there,
lock
great
and
chin
goes
lock.
into a snap lock. Yeah. Snapmare into the chin lock.
Would you say that the pace of this encounter so far has been a little bit surprising?
Yeah, it's been
I was
very
assuming
slow
that these
pacing.
two were going to have a little bit of a brawl. That we're going to go out there and have a bit of fun with each other. But
Yeah,
it's been very slow, very technical.
Absolutely. And that being said, both of these gentlemen representing All-Star Wrestling Australia are two of their more profound competitors in all honesty.
I mean, Aries
Keegan being the champion there, and Aries one of the top contenders and the former, what was the name of their title there?
Aries is the
Eastern
current
States.
Eastern States
Yeah.
champion.
My
And
apologies, yes.
Keegan is a former tag team and world heavyweight champion.
Exactly right, yeah. So there you go. These two have worked together more than enough to know what to expect out of each other. And it looks like they're saving the closed fist strikes and they are just trying to prove themselves on the mat right now.
I mean, listen, these guys have so much respect for each other. You know,
That's what I'm trying to say, Tommy. There's nothing dirty about this. This is traditional wrestling match, and it's almost refreshing to see in this day and age. Keegan here going for head scissors there to fight off Aries out of the headlock. And the crowd is really starting to get behind Aries as these two wrestle on the mat, and they want to see it come back to a stand-up. They're trying to urge Aries back onto his feet as he goes for a very innovative handstand, hooking out of the head scissors, and it works for him. And there you go, Aries maintaining the headlock again out of that very creative counter.
wow, so interesting. You know, I was really looking forward to this match, apart from my own, obviously, but I was looking forward to this one the most, apart from my own.
Yeah, I know you were.
If you would have told me that Aries versus Keegan Brittle match would be this technical,
ladies and gentlemen, Keegan uses the leverage of
and
the
just
ropes
as I
to
talk
shoot
about
Aries off and just-
talk about technicality, Keegan
yeah, they
switches it
throw
up.
all of that out the window and just with a powerful shoulder tackle.
Like
slamming into
I
the
said,
front.
Keegan can be technical when he wants to, but deep down he is a powerhouse, he is a brawler, and he
Yeah.
loves to fight. He loves to
Yeah, I think that was a
bash
little
his
bit of
opponents up.
that was a little bit.
That
of
was a bit of
warning
Aussie
to
biffo,
Aries.
if you ask me.
Yeah.
That was some real Aussie biffo right there.
And here it's nice to see we go back to the traditional grappling as Keegan takes advantage of the ropes around him, forcing Aries to release the hold and meet him back in the center of the ring. Keegan nodding his head there as he looks at the crowd as if to say, yeah, here you go. He extends a handshake to Aries to say, mate, you've impressed me. Very fair opening contest so far. I didn't expect you'd be able to match my pace, but here we see Aries holding his own in the ring.
Great way to kick off the second half of the show.
It is, yeah. Oh, quick single leg takedown from Aries. Transitions it into a bit of a knee bar.
Aries
there.
Aries doing a bit of Tommy Trigger there, working the leg.
Yeah, and we see
He certainly
Keegan
took a good
just
look at
cool,
me.
calm, and
Oh.
collected as he rolls over. He knows what needs to be done to get out of that situation. And that is the experience, ladies and gentlemen. We see Keegan Brettle turns it around into a knee bar of his own. Rolling over Aries to apply some pressure to the lower back, but Aries thankfully near the ropes, close enough to able to grab a hold. The referee is going to force him to break. And it's, again, to go back to that, the respect that these two have for each other, the referee doesn't even need to count to a single one. He knows that Aries has made the rope break. He's going to respect him, let him go, and meet him center of the ring. You love to see fair wrestling
But
contest.
you just saw fair wrestling contest. Seems like maybe Keegan has had enough with a
Yeah, that was the
huge
first close
punch
fist
to the
strike that
jaw
we've seen in
there.
this match. Yeah.
And another one.
Follows
Oh.
it up with an indeed. Yeah. Now
He really
we're-
snaps those punches hard. That one's got to hurt.
Yeah, they're throwing all terms of respect
Oh,
out the
lining
window
him up.
right here as he lights him up. Oh,
Oh.
with a big chop in the corner. Mate, I felt that one from the desk over here. And all honesty.
I mean, I didn't because I'm tougher than you, but do as you will with me. Oh, and another one.
Yeah. Mate, you watch your mouth or I'll...
I felt that one a little bit. I have to say that one was that one was a bit bigger.
That's what I like to hear. Keegan going for a whip. Aries clued on, counters that, holds onto the arm, follows him in with a boot, but Keegan ducks out of the way again, showing how well these two know each other. It's just counter after counter. Oh, vicious double knee strike to the back of Aries in the corner there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to take a
and he
lot
pulled,
from
he
Aries'
pulled the
offense.
pad down as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He
And now we're
did.
going for what looks like a...
Oh, that's a half Nelson slam right there, and Aries layering very high on the back.
Look at the pin.
Quick combo, but he kicks out as an early 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is nowhere near going over this yet.
That was a tough pin to get out of. All of the pressure, Aries was completely upside down. And Keegan going for the moonsault.
Quick second rope springboard
Wow.
moonsault.
That's a move I'd expect out of Aries, if to be honest.
Yeah, but hey, with that being said, then a lot of people forget that Keegan, he can move. He just doesn't necessarily need to.
The huge knee in the corner, the huge enziguri. Aries loves that little combo in the corner. And now he looks to follow it up.
Yeah, and you can see that dazed look in the eyes of Keegan there as he crawls towards us. Aries going for another whip, and
and a sling blade
all
from
right,
Aries.
I see now what he was trying to set up earlier on.
He went for another one. Keegan ducks and a huge drop kick. Wow,
Yeah.
this match is really picking up the pace, isn't it?
So earlier on, right, we've seen Aries try for a whip attempt, and big back elbow there from Aries. So earlier on, we've seen Aries try for a whip, and I wondered what he was sending his larger opponent into the ropes for, because Keegan was able to come back and counter that with a simple shoulder tackle. Both competitors on the mat right now. This could be a dangerous double counter, actually. So Aries whips his
This match has been
opponent.
too good. I don't want
Keegan
it to end
comes
like
back
this.
with a quick shoulder tackle takedown, and I wondered what does Aries whipping his opponent off the rope and giving his opponent the momentum. There we see, ladies and gentlemen, that was what Aries was looking for. He needed the momentum of his opponent for him to capitalize on the sling, one of his patented moves, and he almost ended the match right there.
It was trade. It's trade and strikes.
Yeah, closed fist strikes again.
Aries staying with the open fists, I noticed.
Yeah, and Keegan opting for the forearm. Both competitors working their way back to that was a huge forearm.
Aries comes back with a chop. He follows up the ones that he got from Keegan earlier. Two quick chops and a huge back elbow kick to the gut by Keegan Brettle.
Yeah.
It looks like Keegan might start firing up here.
Yeah, Keegan just shrugged him off with that kick. He's saying, all right, mate, enough fun and games. Get down to the
First
mat.
whip from
I'm
Aries,
back in
though.
control.
Oh, the fire clutch.
Goes for
This
the
could
arm
be
drag.
it.
Counters it.
Counter by Aries.
Oh, two very quick one counts there. See Aries going for another.
Jackknife
Keegan
cover.
going for it. Yes. Double leg takedown, jackknife. Aries able to counter it into a roll up of his own, which Keegan escapes, gets him up on his shoulders,
Keegan into
and
the fire,
Aries
carry,
countering
sunset flip.
again, going for a roll up. 1, 2, very close. Keegan counters 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, any one of these pinfall attempts could have ended this match, and here we go, La Magistral. 1, 2. Oh, Aries kicks out
Almost with
again.
the Oklahoma roll from Keegan Brettle. Did Aries go for a low blow there?
No, and there's no chance that Aries will try something like
I
that
hope
against
not.
a
That's not what I want to see out
competitor
of this
from the
match.
same gym.
Although, listen, I can't respect when a man goes for some dirty tricks. You know that.
Keep
You know,
going
I'm not
for a
too proud for that
stiff
stuff.
shot to the midsection there as he regains control.
Keegan grabbing and holding that arm again.
And Keegan trying for... Keegan
Went
lined up an
for-
overdrive there. One of the options that he likes to use for a finishing maneuver.
Was it a-
Aries seen it coming and able to counter. Keegan charges into the buckle. Aries dodges out of the way and follows up with a clothesline to the back of the neck there. Aries coming in with a roll-up of his own. Innovative sunset maneuver. Rolls up Keegan in the corner. That is the 3 count from Aries. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't expect that one at all. Tommy, did you see that coming?
No, absolutely not.
Very surprised here. Keegan.
This is what I noticed. He had the arms trapped. Keegan was right next to the ropes. Aries kept
Your
that
winner,
wide open.
advancing to the next round, Aries!
Instead of trying to kick out of that one, Keegan may have opted to reach for the rope.
He couldn't.
Not
I
realizing
believe
his
I
arm was
saw
trapped.
him. I believe I
Exactly
saw him
right.
try and reach for it, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah. So that was a... Wow, what a technical matchup from these two. That was
Here we go. I
fascinating
hope to see a good
to
show
see.
respect. Oh, Keegan, what are you doing?
Nah, he's just playing with him. Yeah.
We know Keegan's trolling.
Yeah, and a big smile on his face as he's seen that brief moment of fear in the eye of Aries. Yeah, and a big... Keegan starts a round of applause. There's nothing but respect here. This one's not a qualifying matchup. This is just friendly competitorship between two members training at the same gym. Almost, Keegan, I dare say, a bit of a mentor to Aries in his career.
Yeah, definitely.
So, no need for any dirty tactics in that match. Just a clean roll-up for the 1, 2, 3. And it's very nice to see that Aries able to hold his own in the ring against Keegan. Makes you wonder what is next for Aries now. I'd like to see him move up into contention for that silver medal.
Our next match is a tag team match, and it is for the Wrestling Go doubles medal. Introducing first,
tag team matchup here at Wrestling Go, and you know who I find is one of the better, more experienced tag teams that we have here at Wrestling Go is Torture and Trauma, as I happen to be joined at the desk now by one of the men himself, one half of Torture and Trauma.
Yep.
How are you, mate? It's a privilege to have you.
Pleasure to be here. Absolute thrill to come home here earlier today at Wrestling Go as Tats came back home to Riverstone.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, this is one that we've got our eyes very close on, and there's no better seat than what you've got right here at Riverstone.
Front row at Riverstone RSL, and why wouldn't you be? Ladies and gentlemen, the Greasers make their way to the ring. Very viable competitors here at Wrestling Go, and it could be any one of these teams who are next up to challenge for those bronze medals. So I respect you for coming out here and trying to get as much intel as you can on your opponents.
Oh, mate, well, you know, you've sort of got to. Like, I've been in the ring with David before, and he's a very formidable wrestler, and Flame is just as good in her own right. So to put them together, put both of them together, that's dangerous.
More than dangerous, mate. It's
crazy. That's
crazy.
Lightning in there. You know, if they could pull out the win here today, Tats, we've surely got our work cut out for ourselves.
Yeah. Most recently, I believe the tag team championships would have been winning the Elite Wrestling Australia Championships as the Greasers. Chosen to leave the belts at home tonight. We're not representing their brand, but interesting to see. And Nubba, I think that being the 5th wrestling gym representing tonight here on Wrestling Go.
And
as we now have
we do.
Otis and the Mini Mo representing the moment, making their way to the ring.
Heads for radio, don't they? Look at them.
Yeah.
Absolute heads for radio. One of them hasn't worked out how a shit nitro works yet.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Otis gets that haircut for half price because he's missed the rest.
Yeah, I'd love to know how he negotiates his deals with his barber.
I'm pretty sure it's 20% off, mate, because I'm pretty sure that's all he took.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can sit here and mock them, but
hey,
they are guys that will do
probably
anything.
Going to watch this back, hear it, give you a closed fist in the ring for that one.
Possibly, and as much as we can respect, they'll get anything, they'll do anything,
yeah,
to get that job done. Otis filling in for the injured Moses.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my left, they are the challengers, the Greasers! And to my right, their opponents, they are the current holders of the Wrestling Go doubles medals, the Moment!
Makes you wonder, is he going to be so happy with Otis if he manages to cost their team these titles?
Yeah, it's one of those things. You can be as good as you want separately, but how good can you get along together?
Exactly right. Tag team wrestling is a
whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
And I really hope the mayor of Wrestling Go hasn't spent too much on the cameras here today, because if we get a close-up of either of them men, we could end up for a new camera.
Yeah. Alrighty. Our referee here showing the prestigious tag team medals here to both the audience and the competitors of the match. About to call for the bell. And I'd like to take a moment actually to point out as Minimo removes his gear preparing for the match, he is looking in fantastic shape actually. Minimo has been working very, very hard down at the Rock and Roll Wrestling Gym. He's come a long way in his somewhat brief career, although he is moving up there in the ranks. He's quite experienced by now. He's been with Wrestling Go for, this is definitely his 2nd year, and a few years with Rock and Roll before that. We see Tristan Slade taking straight away out of the knockout goes for a waistlock, which Minimo is able to counter. Both men trade.
There it is. That's the experience right there, knowing exactly where to put him.
Yeah. Otis calling for the tag already, but I think that might have actually just been to throw his opponent off. Tristan Slade not expecting that one as Lockie's able to maintain the wrist control. Minimo reaching for that tag, but Tristan
Once again, it
Slade,
makes you think, you know, would Moses have been there? Would they have been able to work that out?
Yeah, exactly. That's the experience of the tag team wrestling of Tristan Slade. Knows he needs to keep him in the center or in his corner of the ring to prevent the tag.
Beautiful lead from him.
Yeah, it wasn't
Big
just
hip
a huge hip toss to follow. And Otis makes his way into the ring preemptively, probably trying to break up the pinfall there, and ends up beating a hip toss, of his own.
Everyone gets a hip toss, handing them out like Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah. Now he's calling in his partner here, Flamita, sending the Minimo to the ropes, who eats a big double drop kick on his way back. He'll be feeling that one. Flame now leading Minimo into the corner. Now, Flame is very, very vicious. You might not expect that at first glance out of Flame, but she knows the ins and outs of this wrestling ring. She's going to use it to her advantage.
Perfect example of beauty and brains. Oh, but she doesn't miss that there.
She
She's
tries to
recovered it
counter
well.
that, yeah.
There we go. That's experience right there.
That
Even
is,
with the
yeah.
mishap, knowing exactly where to put herself and what she needs to do.
And more importantly, where her opponent is, blindly jumping off the ropes there and managing to hit a crossbody on her opponent.
I don't know, the more and more I'm watching this, I might start swinging towards the moment because I don't know if I want a bar of this.
Yeah, mate, I can't blame you. It's whoever's the winner of this match, I dare say, is going to be your next competitors. And mate, take your pick. I think both teams are quite the challenge, but definitely the Greasers showing quite the advantage at the start of this matchup.
Of course he does.
Yeah, it's the pace.
I don't know if that's something I'd ask for either.
Catch their breath. Otis requesting to tag in the Flame.
He's over. I've been here. I've been overconfident.
Yeah,
This
absolutely,
doesn't work
yeah.
well.
And look, as Flame gets in the ring, she almost rolls her eyes at Otis there, knowing exactly what to expect. Hits him with a quick strike and maintains the control over the headlock there. Oh, goes for a shoulder tackle, but there you see where the strength and size of Otis comes into play. Oh, quick piece of footwork to get himself behind him. Shoots himself off the ropes and comes back with a shoulder tackle of his own, but there you see it, the experience from Flame, yeah, just a bit of a roll-up maneuver there, using her own legs to turn that into a bit of a head scissor takedown on Otis. And see, that looks like it's a bit of strategy right there, see?
Oh, it does.
Flame hits the head scissors takedown, and straight away we see Minimo making his way into the ring earlier, like we seen from Otis.
And at the moment, I think the experience is just keeping these two on top. Oh,
Yeah.
oh big
Huge
elbow.
elbow drop. Yeah. Love to see that.
He is just knowing what's going on. They got Otis where they want him right now.
Yeah, taking his time with this one.
Oh, that's a big leg drop, brother.
He drops a huge leg drop, and yeah, almost looks to the crowd and say,
Oh, he didn't know what to do with that one.
Are you with me?
yeah, there he is, getting the crowd up behind him. The crowd here at the Riverstone RSL, they love the Greasers.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, okay. That was a beautiful sequence right there. As Tristan Slade hits the ropes, you see Minimo sticks his knee up. David Carter shrugs it off, turns around, stiff elbow, gives him just enough time to Otis to cut him off there.
And here it is. Tag Team Wrestling 101. Keep him in there.
Yep, puts him into his own corner. The referee making a counting. Otis better be careful. He almost got himself disqualified. Looks like he's... Oh, no. Flame's tried to enter...
Turn around, son.
Yeah. Look, hey, you have to blame Flame for that one. She tried to enter the ring. Otis noticed it, sent the referee over to that side.
Well, of course she's
causing a
going
brief
to. A man's
distraction.
over here getting double teamed by two blokes that look like they wouldn't know how to work a bloody FM radio.
She's running on emotion here, and you need to run on ability and skill when you're in a professional wrestling ring. Breaker there from the Minimo. I must say, it's nice to see you respecting and giving your opponents the credit they deserve tonight in their matchup.
Oh, look, we've had our ups and downs here with the Goaholics over here at Wrestling Go, but...
Oh, as Tristan Slade gets
looked a bit classy
slammed
over
into
there.
yeah, exactly, slammed right on one of the front desks in front of our patrons here. Rolled back into the ring by Otis, and Minimo making a cover quickly. The teamwork of these two are actually very impressive so far.
Yes, for someone, I don't believe I've seen a lot of them together, and to actually be able to put what they're getting done together in such a short amount of time to a veteran like Tristan Slade, I have to give him credit. There it is again, though.
Yeah, quick and very tight roll up. Despite being close to the ropes, Otis not having a single limb free to reach for the ropes there. That is experience from Tristan Slade.
I'll tell you one thing, but they're lucky it's not a beauty pageant because I think the Greasers are winning by miles.
Oh, listen to the sound of those strikes from Tristan Slade. Oh my God. Otis almost backing away from that one, saying, mate, I've had enough.
I think I would have backed away too.
Yeah. But hey, Otis able to counter the whip and stick his boot up, and Tristan Slade eats that one on his way back. Only a 2 count from our referee here.
They want to be careful. They've been very smart at the moment. No signs of arrogancy. They seem to be taking this,
Yeah, they know
this
how
tag
serious
team
this
match very
matchup is,
seriously.
yeah. Now we know, ladies and gentlemen, the moment being the bronze medalist at the moment, with the silver medal currently up for grabs. How much would it mean for their team to secure all 3 medals for their team?
Pardon me.
Oh my God! Not a moment to answer as Tristan goes for a springboard. What do you call that? That's a whisper in the wind. Springboard whisper in the wind. Tristan Slade right there.
Get there.
Tagging his partner. Flame back in the ring. Vicious clothesline onto Minimo. Vicious clothesline onto Otis. And a back elbow to Minimo. Another back elbow for Otis. You love to see
He's coming
it.
in like an absolute ball of flame and he's starting the pump.
Oh, she's got both opponents in opposite corners there. That's what you want to see. Using the size of each other.
I've been here.
Against one another. Oh, no. That looks familiar.
Yes, me and a good buddy of mine, Trauma, we've been in this position a lot of times and I don't have any fond memories of it at all as a cover.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if they possibly have learnt that maneuver from their time in the ring with you.
Potentially, and I don't envy anyone on the receiving end of it.
No, absolutely not, yeah.
Oh.
Big duck and a slam followed up from Flame there.
Oh, high risk, here we go. I've only done this earlier. This only ends one of 2 ways.
Yeah. Flame, she's struggling her way to the top rope here, but...
Oh, big drop kick.
Minimo is not looking to challenge her and meet her up there. He has no option to stand in the center of the ring and try and go for a counter.
Oh, come on, get him out of there, son. Honestly, when's OPSF open? Someone ring Specsavers. Take this referee down there, please. Good job, man. Good job,
Huge
Tristan.
backbreaker. Yeah, Tristan Slade. This looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this very well, we know how adept Tristan Slade is on the top ropes. This could be... Going for a swanton bomb and Minimo able to roll out of the way. Here we see Otis going to maintain control for his team. He's got him up with the GTS and he connects with it. That is over. There is no doubt.
He's not the legal man. He's not the legal man.
You're right. That's all for nothing. But Minimo able to get huge power bomb out of Otis. That has to be the finish. With Tristan nowhere to be seen, there's not a chance he's able to help his tag team partner out of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still holders of the Wrestling Go doubles medals, the Moment!
I think we might need to buy a new referee with all the amount of times we found Otis and Minimo finding their way through.
4-man matches like that, it is very hard to keep your eyes on all 4 competitors.
Oh, 100%. But don't get me wrong. Come next time that we're back here, they can celebrate this all they want. Because those medals would look very good in the cupboard of Torture and Trauma Services.
I am the Wrestling Go Tag Team Champion with anyone. It doesn't matter. He's not leaving me.
The decision-making from the Wrestling Go management to not send out one of our more than qualified referees, David Hilda, for this matchup, and all 4 of his eyes to keep on the product, I think the match would have gone much cleaner if that were the case.
Look, I'm not going to lie. I love me some greasers. I think I'm trying to find the needle in the haystack. The Moment were too good tonight.
Without further ado, it is now time for our main event. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall, and it will be a no disqualification, no rules, Street fight!
I was about to say, yeah, when you're
size.
faced in the ring with a guy like Saxon Hughes, you have absolutely zero choice but to look up to him.
He's a tall, and I don't think, yes, B-Boy he's overcome us. He's overcome a lot of people, and he's a fighter. He will fight till there's probably nothing left in him to fight with, but I don't think, even with the experience of B-Boy, that we can knock Saxon Hughes here.
I think a B generally they know no other way but to fight to their death. And if it absolutely comes down to it, I don't doubt that B-Boy will execute his stinger and pull the trigger, so to speak.
And I know that stinger that put trauma in the hospital. That stinger, we don't see him. I have to get him an EpiPen.
Yeah,
he's convulsing. He blew up to the sides of Joey or someone like that. He's up there, up everywhere. And I'll have that's nothing to laugh at, but
no, it isn't.
Not going to lie, that's quite a height to get to for a stinger.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponents.
But here we go. We've got to call this one. It's a main event. We have to find a way. You've got $50. You've got it on the table.
Yeah, I'm going to have to... look, if I'm putting $50 on the table right now, looking at the ring and the sheer size, standing at 7 foot tall, mind you, Saxon Hughes, you literally can't look past him. My $50 is lying with him, mate.
Well, I'm going to have to shake your head and I'm going to take your bet because I'm going to go with a bloke I've had my fair share of run-ins with.
You and everyone else in this arena, mate, look at the... as B-Boy makes his way through the curtain,
I can speak a bit louder there. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear myself.
Yeah, the most familiar face here at Wrestling Go. And the crowd just immediately off their feet and excited to see the B-Boy.
Oh, and look at it. The music, everything. Don't be wrong. I've had my run-ins. But it's going to take... Saxon Hughes cannot take this lightly. He may be a man of smaller stature or an insect of smaller stature, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
But the bloke, he's there.
You can tell B-Boy
to muck around today.
Yeah, exactly right. B-Boy is not playing games anymore, ladies and gentlemen. He's had enough. He looks a bit fed up, to be frank, with Saxon Hughes.
And I've pushed him to this point before, and this is a dangerous speed to deal with. Saxon Hughes would not want to take this lightly.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a smaller man, very experienced, a lot more experienced.
And I love this. There you go. B-Boy's patented entrance to the ring. How exciting is that?
I'm going to call him a show-off only because
I
can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. But how much does the young audience here at Wrestling Go, they see something like that, the athleticism, the spring in his step, so to speak. And
ladies and gentlemen, introducing first,
like
Saxon Hughes! And his opponents, B-Boy!
B-Boy already referencing to his stinger. He knows what it might take him to take this one home tonight.
Now, I believe this is am I correct in saying it's a street fight?
Yeah, there's no regular matchup. Yeah, exactly right. So, Saxon Hughes, as much as he might need it, he's more than welcome to use anything he desires in this environment. And yeah, just like that. B-Boy fighting out of his corner. Saxon just one simple strike, sending him straight to the mat.
And this is the hardest part. And I'm sorry, I'm having to change of heart here tonight. I really want the underdog here.
Yeah.
What's happening to me?
Mate,
something's going on.
Yeah, no, I can't blame you. The environment like this, the entire audience behind B-Boy, and all matches we've seen tonight, right, have started with a fair contest, locked up center of the ring. And here we're seeing a street match environment, and Saxon just comes out off the gate and dominates his opponent. How can you not be behind the B-Boy?
Well, I'm not going to lie, man. Tats, we've grown up with street fights, and I can honestly say right now,
huge splash.
Geez, B may be out of his element with this one, but I'm not willing to count him out just yet.
No chance at all. This is just early days in this matchup.
This This is the pace Saxon wants. This is where it gets dangerous.
B-Boy fighting from behind right this second, but most importantly, he is still fighting. Every time he makes his way back up to his knees, trying to throw a strike, create some distance between him and Saxon. Using his legs there to create...
That's what he needs to do. Needs to chop the big man down.
Yeah. Has no option. He has to.
Oh, that's not where you want to be.
No, referee should get him off the ropes there, but who am I kidding? This is a street fight, mate. This is,
there's ropes are
not going to save you.
They're as useful as a screen door on a submarine, these ropes.
Yeah.
They're there for show.
Oh, and Saxon just dumps his opponent to the outside. Makes you wonder what he's got in mind here. Is he going to follow him outside? Yes, he looks like he is.
Well, I hope the Riverstone RSL paid for some extra security, because this looks like it could go anywhere.
Yeah, I really do hope this doesn't get too involved in the crowd here, because Saxon's a big boy. He's deadly. He causes destruction everywhere he goes. Grabbing B-Boy from behind here. Looks like he's picking up for... He's going for the snake eyes. I know this one well. Saxon Hughes loves utilising the snake eyes, but usually you don't see it in that environment. Yeah, normally that move is restrained to the centre of the ring, but today we see it dropping onto the tables of the front row.
We have insurance. We might need it.
Yes, we definitely have insurance here at Wrestling Go. We're all over those. Don't worry about that. Very professional environment here.
Oh yes, very professional. And unfortunately, I think Saxon is about to take this very unprofessionally, because he has not done anything professionally. This has turned into a straight-out slugfest.
Thus far, yeah. Manhandling B-Boy by the ring still.
Just refusing to go down, B. Just willing to keep fighting.
Yeah, doesn't he just every time Saxon gets close, throws one or two quick strikes, and Saxon comes back and just says, mate, enough. Had enough of that.
What B needs. B needs to quicken things up.
Yeah, it looks like B actually caught him with one of those. Saxon has no choice but to give him a bit of space here, allowing B-Boy to fight back here. Saxon says, all right, mate. Yeah, all right. What do you got for me? Bring it to me.
Standoff. What are we feeling?
Yeah. B-Boy is going to take every moment he can to catch his breath. Yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Saxon Hughes slams B-Boy into the ring post. Yeah.
B's not a street fighter. He's a wrestler. He needs to get back into that ring.
Actually, with that being said, I might take the moment to mention that this is B-Boy in his illustrious 12, 13-year career. This is his very first ever street fight matchup.
Wow. I wish I knew that before you told me to do what I was putting my money on. That changes.
Yeah.
That was
doesn't it? Yeah.
I didn't get to see what happened there because I was too angry at you.
Right, sorry, mate, but it looked like Saxon was leading the charge into the ring post, and B-Boy was able to evade it, get out of the way, and sending both competitors to the floor. As B-Boy's going to use this to catch a breath, and Saxon's going to take this to take a moment to see if he can
out he's not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in Riverstone, son.
How interesting from B-Boy, the first competitor to reach for a weapon.
This is a side of B-Boy I haven't seen.
I have never.
I can't speak for Trauma, but Torch is loving it.
Yeah, I've never seen that from B-Boy. Going under the ring, looking at what hardware we have handy to bring into the matchup. He reaches and finds himself. He's got 2 chairs, 2 bundled pieces of timber, and a solid 2x4 it looks like.
Maybe he's going to make a step ladder, finally meet him eye to eye.
Maybe he will, mate. Maybe he will. I thought he was making a bit of a reference and going to refer to himself tonight as Hacksaw B. Duggan with that 2x4.
Shout out to Hacksaw.
Oh, yeah.
We may need a hacksaw to bring Lindsay down a peg or two. Big power slam.
My God. B-Boy diving to the outside of the ring off the apron, going for a crossbody on Saxon Hughes. Saxon able to catch him, maintain control, and drive him into the outside floor where there is no mats, no give at all. Saxon still maintaining control. Choosing to slam B-Boy down on the table right in front of our patrons, eating a 3-course meal. They might have lost half their chips and salad with that, mate.
Saxon, bud, you're going to be up to give that poor kid in the front row new chicken nuggets and the mama palmy, because that is not on.
Yeah, no, as much as this might be a street fight, I don't know how well the patrons are going to take to that here in Riverstone.
I'm not going to lie. If there's anything I like more than wrestling, it's food. If that was me in that front row, I'd be incredibly upset.
I don't think Saxon really gives a damn though, as he rolls B-Boy straight back into the ring, and that was enough to secure a very, very near finish there, a late 2 count this early into the matchup. It shows the underhanded tactics that Saxon's used tonight might be enough to get the job done early on the B-Boy.
But we can't count him out. How many times over his career he's been counted out?
I'll never count him out.
Always against a bigger man, he finds a way.
There he is, yeah, fighting back to his knees again, still throwing those strikes at the midsection of Saxon. The crowd now getting behind B-Boy with the Let's Go B-Boy chants. Saxon relentless, just laying into the B-Boy though. Was that a low blow from B-Boy? I'm not sure if that was going low from B-Boy or if he was... No, definitely. Saxon was indicating, yeah, and B-Boy even notioning into the audience that now's my time, get behind me, because that's what I needed to get in control of this matchup.
I don't think we've ever seen this side of B-Boy.
Never in the 12 years of wrestling alongside the B-Boy have I ever seen him resort to a tactic like that. Torture, and that just tells you what this matchup means to him. And oh my God, Saxon!
That's how you cut down a big man.
Saxon just plows at B-Boy. B-Boy managing to drop the top rope. That's experience speaking right there, leaving Saxon no choice but to bowl himself out to the outside of the ring. And that looked like a rough landing on the floor. I don't know if he's going to be feeling too happy about that one.
Oh, that's probably a smart move by B-Boy. A big man running at you that quick. That could have been over then and there.
B-Boy now with something in his hand, but he's back turned to us.
Oh.
Ducks under his opponent, and oh, he's laying into him with some bundled sticks.
Amazing Saxon.
Yeah, Saxon just shrugs it off, and B-Boy trying again, but no,
I felt this.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
I have felt this. This could be game over.
He's teasing the finish right now. He gets him up for a flapjack and
go
for a big slam on the front. Yeah, that is Saxon Hughes' finishing move. He has finished me personally with that maneuver. 1, 2, and B-Boy. Oh no, I thought B-Boy kicked out there.
Enough.
No, that's a bit of cheap from Saxon. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one, mate. Saxon, that could have very well been the end of the match here. This is a competition. You're not here to make fun or ridicule your opponent. And yep, that might come back to bite you, mate. Imagine B-Boy now, he's been given an opportunity. Imagine B-Boy goes over in this contest.
All I'm telling you right now is we are lucky this microphone is wired to this desk, because that is not on.
Yeah, Saxon will have nothing but regret if he's not able to go over at the end of this contest.
Now he's looking to make an example of B.
Looks like he wasn't done yet because he prepared something earlier for this matchup. Saxon knowing exactly where to find that table under the ring. I dare say he himself...
That is a chair with barbed wire.
That looks like there's blood stains already on the chairs. Makes me wonder if Saxon Hughes has maybe used this before. And B-Boy realizes how desperate this situation is, and as soon as he sees the deadly weapons in the ring, he brings himself up to his feet and says, no, I have to fight. I need to get myself out of this. Saxon Hughes turns around and says, mate, I'm 7 feet Saxon. What are you going to do about it? Yeah.
Like he's nothing.
Laying B-Boy out over the... huge chop on the table there.
And I feel sorry for anyone listening to this. I keep hearing me gasp, but I can't help it. That's a big man. That's a big hand.
Saxon now showing the audience.
Come on.
This chair is wrapped with barbed wire. You can
this. This is making an example. Fly Guy!
Fly Guy warning his friend B-Boy as Saxon Hughes. Oh my God. That could have ended B-Boy's entire career. Exactly right. Had he made contact with that barbed wire chair. Joey's in the ring now as well. He's unwielded. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that's played out over months, right? Saxon Hughes caused destruction in the Hive, heavily affecting Fly Guy, B-Boy, and even their young supporter Joey.
There it is!
B-Boy capitalizing on the situation, grabs his 2x4.
This is your chance!
Stiff shot over the back. It's not pleasant from B, but it needs to be done.
Get
Goes for a cover, one. Oh, only a one count off that. A strike from a 2x4. Saxon hardly, his shoulders hardly touched the mat.
I thought I'd seen it all.
Yeah.
How much further are these two willing to go? This is beyond the wrestling match now.
Yeah, B-Boy just looking almost unconscious in the corner of the ring.
Oh no, the table.
Oh, a huge whip from Saxon Hughes into the table on the other side of the ring. That is a stiff table too. There is absolutely
That has no
giving
give.
that.
Look at that. Look at the thickness of it.
Yeah, exactly right. That looks less like a table and more like a bloody...
Someone called the cease and desist.
you're kidding.
I'm calling copyright.
No.
Take it off him, ref.
No.
Take it off
What
him,
are you
ref.
doing?
Ref, you did me. Take it off him.
You can't be
using bug spray.
No. Mate, I don't... Oh. Goes to spray the bee and that would have done it, but...
Turn
Mate,
around, D.
I know this is a street fight, but that is a war crime. That goes against the Geneva Convention, to use fly spray on a human being.
The turntables.
Oh, no.
Cracked him across there. Come on, B.
B-Boy
This is a
using the
chance.
can itself. Not the actual aerosol within the can, but the can itself to strike his opponent, and that's going to cause some damage
karma's a wonderful
to the
thing.
head.
Come on, 1, 2.
Oh, and look at that. That's something we haven't seen tonight. Saxon down on his back, and even for a 2 count.
It's getting closer. Oh, here. We know what he's signaling for here.
Yeah, B-Boy, he knows what needs to be done. He shows the crowd his stinger, letting them know that if it comes to it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not afraid
He
to
needs
use it.
these wrestling go people behind him right now. Needs all the goaholics, all the go maniacs right now. And here he is. Oh, just too big.
Stiff
Whoa,
boot
whoa,
from
whoa,
Saxon.
whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, just too big.
Just shrugs him off.
What do
B-Boy
you
going
do
for
to
the
this
sting.
behemoth of a man? Just insurmountable odds.
One of the crowd members offering the can of bug spray, of all things, to B-Boy to re-enter the match with him. B-Boy says, all I need is your support, young lady.
Oh, I don't. At this point, I may have taken it.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no.
As frowned upon as it is, as Saxon sets up this table, I think B-Boy's going to need everything he can get to get himself out of this situation here.
That could spell big trouble here. You gotta remember, that's a 7-foot man. That's a tall height. What has he got planned here?
Yeah.
What has he got planned here?
Makes me question the decision making of Saxon
no way.
No, I don't know why I doubted him. Is he instead going to the top rope? This is going to be ugly.
It's going to turn into a... That's coming from nearly 14 feet.
Yeah, professional wrestling rings stand about 10 feet in the air. That second rope standing about 7 to 8 feet. Saxon Hughes another 7 on top of that. That
Don't
is
worry
just...
about the match. That could have killed the man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That could have killed both competitors right now.
I'm telling you, I'd be careful of Riverstone, mate.
Oh,
yes!
And as Saxon tries to follow the B to the outside, B-Boy's smart enough to reach for something. And as Saxon goes to exit the ring,
deep into the bag of tricks now.
nothing but a chair to the top of his head, right in the soft spot. That's going to wobble him. Saxon looking a little bit worse for wear right now.
B looking to pick him up.
Yeah, B trying to get him off the mat.
Oh,
Makes me wonder if he should instead just go for the cover, but no, B-Boy knows the severity of the situation.
On. Here we go.
He's going for the stinger.
Bang, I felt this. That's game over.
No, that is. No one kicks out of the stinger.
What?
But Saxon Hughes does. Saxon Hughes does.
No.
B-Boy landed the stinger as clean as day. Saxon Hughes shrugs it off and returns. Well, he's only on his knees right now, but almost back to his feet before B-Boy is.
Wow.
How does he do that?
He's got to go again.
Yeah, B-Boy's thinking about it. What do I need to do to put away Saxon Hughes? And Saxon Hughes resorting to the underhanded tactics quite literally.
Shows you how close, man.
It goes to the groin of the B-Boy.
Shows you how close B was.
Yeah, definitely. Saxon showing a moment of weakness there. A few strikes to the midsection from Saxon.
Could be crushing ribs.
Oh, followed by a huge European uppercut. B-Boy almost just collapses
It's
out
on
of the ring.
instinct.
Yeah.
B's on instinct.
To maintain his feet at all, he must be. And another huge European uppercut from Saxon.
Oh, he doesn't able to get all of it.
Yeah, exactly right. B-Boy using some swift footwork to get himself out of full impact region of that European uppercut, turns around and hits a stunner of his own. It's still
Referee,
just,
I think, needed to come over and have a look at the other shoulder.
yeah. I think the referee.
But I think at this point, I think B would have took it.
He'll take what he can get right now.
I would have took it. Wouldn't have had not a problem in my mind. I would have took it.
Yeah, absolutely. B-Boy's lining them up again.
And to think
position
they were
they're in,
friends
Saxon.
at one point,
Oh,
and now they're out here.
Not just
Hitting
friends,
each other
mate,
with everything but the kitchen sink, and they're even doing renovations at Bunnings to find out what's under it.
Yeah, B-Boy finding himself another chair into the ring. Showing it to the audience, almost asking for their approval.
Yes.
In a sense
Well,
of...
but this is a different side of B-Boy we've
Exactly
never
right,
seen.
yeah. Oh, and a stiff chair shot to the back of Lindsay. They're going to
I
chip
just
away.
don't think they had the force they did at the start. You could see how...
Oh, he laid that one in,
did.
yeah.
But you could almost see it. It's almost adrenaline at this point.
Oh, he's definitely not at full capacity, the beat.
Oh, in the middle of the chairs out. Maybe they were harder than I thought. Maybe I had one too many bourbons last night. Oh, my days!
And even with the middle of the chair falling out.
No.
What's he going to do? Saxon has
Saxon
stumbled
is in
onto the
trouble.
table. And this gives B-Boy a huge
This
opportunity.
isn't... He's not going for what I think he is.
I don't think he has a choice.
Kid, listen. There's another day.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
another time.
We know how much
We
this
don't-
means to B-Boy, but does it
this
mean
is-
your own career?
No, B, think about this.
Oh my God! B's hitting himself and Saxon Hughes
splash.
straight down to match 1, 2, and 3. Saxon Hughes is not going anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A 3 count from B-Boy
Your
on
winner!
Saxon Hughes.
B-Boy!
Wow,
What a moment for the Hive.
I can't even say a match. It's just what a fight.
B-Boy securing a victory in a street fight. Of all things, in a street fight over Saxon Hughes.
Your maiden street fight. And we see B.
Saxon Hughes, be
obviously-
careful what you wish for, mate. And here you see it. Yeah, the Fly Guy, Buzz
Here we
Buzz,
go.
and his good friend Joey make their way out to the ring to congratulate B-Boy. And
I think we have to give credit where it's due.
I think they're as shocked as we are.
Oh, I am dumbfounded. That right there shows you B went into places he's probably never been before.
Nah.
Deep into that bag of tricks, then realised I had a second bag.
No.
Risked his own career to put Saxon through the table, and Saxon has not moved.
Yeah, I know for a fact that B-Boy has never resorted to tactics like that throughout his illustrious career.
It was all guts. And to be fair, we almost all counted
And a big
B-Boy
smile
out.
and wave to the crowd. He's still got enough left in him to celebrate with his people. And that's what we love most about the B-Boy here at Wrestling Go, is he always has time for his fans.
Still feeling the after effects, but
Oh,
he
he'll
walks
be
away
feeling
with
that for weeks.
he'll be feeling that at Christmas dinner in a couple of months. But
Yeah.
he's been able to get the one done here.
And I don't
full
even
credit to him.
I don't even know that the B-Boy is too happy about the situation tonight. Yeah, sure, he's the victor, but Saxon Hughes is a friend of his, someone that he mentored into this wrestling business. And it looks like B-Boy has unfortunately had to do the unruly the job, so to speak, of almost
the
trying
dad
to
that's
take
had to
him
bring,
out. Yeah.
almost the dad that's had to rein the child in when you got too lippy. But
Yeah.
you can still see even though they've hit each other with everything, B doesn't exactly look satisfied with having to go through with what he went through.
No, not at all.
Saxon only just getting to his feet, and that's a lot of men to bring up from the floor.
And hang on, if you're B-Boy, get out of the ring, right? The match is over. Anything can happen now. You don't want to be...
I'd be getting out of Dodge.
Yeah.
I'd be cashing my
You've
ticket.
had your
I'd be out
victory,
of
mate.
Dodge. I'll be on the
Don't-
first plane back to the nearest hive, and I'm done.
Damn right. Do not stick around to find out what's going on in Saxon Hughes' mind right now, but...
I'm sure we're all about to find out.
I came in, wasn't sure. I still don't know what I'm going to say, guys. Well done to B-Boy.
A humble applause from the audience here from Saxon, for Saxon Hughes, I should say.
Unfortunately, and I've come to terms with this over the last few months, this will be the last time you see Saxon Hughes in the ring.
What?
Whoa, that's massive news.
No, I didn't see that coming at all.
I will be around. I'll still be helping out, but unfortunately, my body the way it is, I do have to step away from in-ring action. It's been great. Thank you to the fans. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Joel. I didn't make it to the last show, but I want to make a big shout out to Kyle. Thanks to the guys in the back. Thank you for accepting me. It's been unreal. Steve, Tracy, thank you. A few years ago I came in, started training with B-Boy, just to see if my body could still handle intense things. It did, but now it's time to let it go. B, if you could come in, thank you.
Calling in.
Look, despite what these two have been through, there's nothing but respect at the end of the day between these two. I know that without a doubt.
There you go.
Yeah, he thanks the B.
Thank you.
Saxon says thank you to the audience and hands back the microphone. And I honestly...
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for Saxon Hughes!
As much as he's been a menace here to deal with the last few months, I'll miss him myself.
All we can do now, and I think all Wrestling Go will do, is wish him the best on whatever he decides to do next.